Work.
Today we can watch movies on our tablets and computers and even cell phones. But remember when movies were made for big screens, a dark theater, freshly popped popcorn, and an easy-to-pay price? Well, for a few days that past is the present, thanks to Cinema at the Square. And Adam Miltner is here with movies that will be on the marquee at the Connor Palace from August 6th through the 23rd. Adam is the marketing coordinator for Playhouse Square. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So we've got Cabaret and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and Gentlemen Prefer Blondes are blasts from the past. So how did these movies that you picked end up on the lineup?
There's a lot of good titles this year on the series, and let me just say that it's really fun to put together the series. A few of us at Playhouse Square, we get together in a room, we brainstorm, we make our wish list of films. But there's some criteria that we use in keeping in with the theme of classic and nostalgic. A film has to be 25 years old in order to be, or older to be on the series.
Okay.
From there, we try to represent a number of eras and decades in cinema, a number of genres. We want to have family films, comedies, action, and we try not to repeat titles too often on the series. And what's exciting this year is we have 12 out of the 15 have never been on the series before, so we're excited about that.
Yeah, and I said big screen, but we mean big screen, right? So how big is it?
It is huge. It's 47 feet wide by 20 feet tall.
Oh my goodness.
So if you can picture the Connor Palace, I mean, you have to think of a screen that can fit that space, and it definitely does.
Yeah, just like a regular old-fashioned movie screen.
Yes.
So besides the screen and having it in the palace, what makes it also nostalgic, whether you go in the evening or the afternoon?
I mean, starting with the ticket prices, it's just $5 a ticket per movie. Yeah,
that is nostalgic.
Yeah, right. But beyond that, I mean, an hour before the film, there's an organ recital. We have really talented organists come in, perform on a restored 1927 Kimball organ. We have pre-show shorts before each of the films, so instead of a movie trailer like you'd see in a normal theater, there's old cartoons and things from way back in the day that kind of complete that nostalgic experience for
feeling
people.
of being in the, because you can't advertise new movies, that wouldn't be right in this kind of a scenario.
Popcorn, candy, full bar. It's a
full
fun
bar.
time.
Well,
Right,
that would make it even better.
I know.
All right, so what do you think? You said 15 movies, so let's take a look at the list. And what are your particular favorites?
I'm really excited to see Clue. I haven't seen that in a long time, and I think when I saw it last, probably a lot of the jokes went over my head a little bit. So it's been enough time for me to see it, and I'll have a new appreciation for it. But there's a ton of films this year. From family films with The Never-Ending Story, the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, The Land Before Time, the animated movie.
Yeah, my kids grew up on that one.
I grew up on that one too. I'm excited for that one. With 80s fanatics, we've got The Breakfast Club, the original Terminator, Footloose, Coming to America. And then we go even further back. We've got Cary Grant and Jimmy Stewart, Marilyn Monroe, and some films like Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, His Girl Friday, and State of the Union. So we've got a really good representation of a lot of different eras of cinema.
Yeah, they sound great. So many films in so little time. These movies will make their magic from August 6th through the 23rd. For tickets, use the information that's coming up next. My thanks to Adam Miltner for a perfect preview of Cinema at the Square.
Thank you.
To find out more about Cinema at the Square, call Playhouse Square at 216-241-6000 or click to www.playhousesquare.org/cinema. Next.